The sun in Wagadu wasn't shining that day, it was attacking the earth. The heat hammered the red dirt roads so fiercely that the air twisted like smoke. It was the kind of heat that forced even the strongest men indoors. Children should have been playing, laughing, or learning. But one child was fighting for her life in silence. And that's when Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the young revolutionary commander with a steel backbone and a heart everyone trusted, saw something that made him stop breathing for a moment. Not a gun. Not a threat. But something infinitely worse. A small girl, no older than 6, was working like a grown man. Her tiny hands, scraped and bleeding, lifted a heavy, mud-caked brick. Her thin back curved painfully under the weight. She bit her lips so hard to hold back her cries that a bead of blood shimmered on her mouth. The presidential convoy thundered toward an urgent meeting with foreign delegates. He could have ignored it. He could have pretended he didn't see. But something in the girl's trembling shoulders, something in the way she fought not to cry, stabbed him in the heart. Traoré raised his hand. Stop. Armored vehicles screeched to a halt. Dust clouded the air. Guards stiffened, unsure of what danger he had noticed. But the danger wasn't to him. It was to her. The little girl froze like a trapped animal. People whispered from their doorways, unsure what their president was about to do. Would he stay inside his air-conditioned car like leaders before him? Or would he step into her burning, broken world? He opened his door. And everything changed. Traoré walked toward her slowly. The closer he got, the clearer the picture became. She wasn't building a home. She wasn't helping a parent. She wasn't playing. She was building something small, low, rectangular. Too small for a room. Too small for a person. But inside the half-built square of bricks, he noticed a folded blanket. A terrible idea punched him in the chest. He knelt. Hey, little one, he said softly. You're safe. I just want to know your name. She trembled. Amina, she whispered. He smiled gently. That's a beautiful name, Amina. What are you building here? She didn't answer. She simply pointed at the blanket. For my brother, she sobbed. Mama says he went to sleep with the angels. The world around Traoré shattered. A 6-year-old child, under a merciless sun, building a grave for her baby brother. Alone. Unseen. Unprotected. His throat tightened. He felt a fury rising, not at Amina, not at her mother, but at the world that allowed this. Around him, people murmured bitterly. He'll give a speech. He'll pose for photos. They're all the same. Traoré heard them. He stood, turned to the crowd, and did something no one expected. He picked up one of the heavy bricks himself. Silence fell like a hammer. Don't believe my words. Watch my actions. His aide rushed over. Sir, the delegates are waiting. We must go. Traoré turned his head slowly, and the look in his eyes could have cut steel. What meeting is more important than this child's life? He said. Tell them the president will be late. A man in the crowd shouted angrily, What will you do? Give her money. Take pictures. We're tired of promises. Instead of getting angry, Traoré nodded. You're right, he said. You have every right to be angry. So don't believe my words. Watch what I do next. And if I ever fail you, call me out. The crowd fell silent. Then he turned to Amina. Amina, take me to your mother. The slum grew darker and more suffocating as they walked. Amina stopped in front of a shack, barely standing. Inside, Traoré found a nightmare. Her mother, Fanta, lay on a thin mat, her body skeletal, her breaths shallow. Fever burned through her fragile frame. But there was something worse. Beside her, a baby, barely breathing. Skin stretched tight over tiny bones. Drifting away. Amina whispered, Mama, the president is here. Fanta tried to lift herself. No, don't, he shouldn't see us like this. Traoré knelt beside her. There is no shame here, he said, voice breaking. The shame is on us, for allowing this to happen. His aide appeared at the door, panicked. Sir, ambulance is coming, but they need paperwork. Traoré snapped. Paperwork. Paperwork. Look at this baby. She doesn't have minutes left. Then he stood. and in a voice that shook the walls of the shack, he gave an order no leader had ever given before. "Get the helicopter. Now. Sir, the landing zone. Find one. And call my personal doctor. They're going to the presidential palace. They will not set foot in a crowded public ER. Their treatment starts now." The roar of helicopter blades tore through the slum. Dust exploded across the ground. A medical team sprinted inside. Fanta was lifted onto a stretcher. The baby was rushed into the arms of a medic. Amina held a soldier's hand, her eyes wide with disbelief. Before she boarded, she looked at Traoré. "Is this real?" He nodded. "Yes, Amina. You're safe now." The helicopter lifted off, carrying 3 lives that had been minutes from death. And the world would never be the same. Everyone froze. He was breaking protocol, breaking rules, breaking expectations, but saving lives. Footage spread across the country like wildfire. Their president, in the dust, saving a forgotten family. Some foreign outlets called it reckless. He didn't care. His people understood. Within 48 hours, Fanta was diagnosed and treated for severe pneumonia. Baby Aisha was saved with minutes to spare. Amina was given new clothes, food, and a place at the presidential residence. The country exhaled for the first time in years. But Traoré was far from done. He launched Mother and Child First, a nationwide initiative. Free prenatal care, free infant nutrition, free childbirth in hospitals, mobile clinics for every poor community, new regulations on medicine pricing when foreign suppliers complained. He told one, "If your economy needs our babies' graves to survive, I will burn that economy to the ground." 6 months later, infant mortality dropped 40%, maternal deaths dropped 50%, new clinics opened across the nation. Fanta recovered and became a community health advocate. Amina was top of her class. Smiling again, Aisha became a healthy, chubby baby full of life. On the anniversary of the rescue, Traoré returned to the slum, now transformed. Amina ran to him, laughing. Aisha giggled in her arms. He hugged them both, tears in his eyes. And to the cameras, he said, "Leadership isn't about budgets. It's about stopping for one child. Because if you can't stop for one, you'll never save a nation."